Welcome to BIOMUTANT.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू अनदर वीडियो। आज हम जो हैं इसका पार्ट 4 खेलने वाले हैं, मतलब पार्ट 4 वीडियो है। आज हम फिर बायोम्यूटेंट खेलेंगे, देखते हैं आगे क्या आता है। कल हमें मिला था, कल हमें 3 मुंह वाला जो है वो कोई एनिमल मिला था। तो उसके बाद जो है मेरे ख्याल से हमने वो बचाया था किसी को। तब आज उससे कंटिन्यू करते हैं, देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है क्या सीन नहीं है। ओके, हाँ हम यहाँ पर आ गए थे ना। फॉर द रिवर ट्राई, हमें रिवर रिवर मतलब रिवर के पीछे जाना है हमें, लेकिन हमने उधर जाना था यार। हमें सोचा था कि
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
मारना किसको है?
Sharp steel.
अरे नजर नहीं आ रहा मुझे।
Kill that one.
किसको? राय बनता है। अरे ये अब इनको मारना है। अरे अरे अच्छा, सॉरी 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 सॉरी। अरे यार गलती फैन को, मुझे क्या पता था तुम लोग।
You're hurt bad.
अरे भैंड चो, 3-3 गोलियां। गलती हो गई ना यार। ओहो हेल्प एंड है सेक्सी बनाओ बनाओ कुछ तो बनाओ। अच्छा हमने ली थी पावर और वो हम अब
That ain't bad.
थोड़ा लक लेते हैं, लक की बहुत ज़रूरत है। Okay. Okay.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Healthy pack, okay. Health pack. तो कुछ बूट्स मिल सकते हैं। Oh. कुछ नहीं है, लूट लिया पूरा।
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
पेशाब मार थोड़ा अपना सुसु कर सुसु।
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
Okay.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
इसमें गॉडजिला भी आया है भाई.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Hello, lads.
He had a feeling you'd say that, and it's too bad. He thinks you should reconsider and follow your heart instead of your mind. Otherwise, he'll have no choice but to treat you as a rival.
अच्छा, अब हमारे पास 2 आ गए हैं. मतलब एक में हम कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस फेस कर सकते हैं और एक में चेन ऑफ माइंड और ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. फिर क्या करें? बुरे बने अच्छे बने, पंगा देंगे ना.
He offered and with that, he urges you to seek protection at Jackney's Stick Fort as soon as you can. He won't be able to guarantee your safety now. He says that not taking a side in the tribe war is the same as taking the other side. If you're not with them, you're against them. Goodbyes are not forever. They're not the end. He assures you that he is going to be the be-all and end-all before this is over.
ब्रो हमें फेंक दिया बाहर.
Says they're cautious of non-allies. Wishes you goodbye.
अरे काम भी कर सकते हैं यार इनके साथ करके, लेकिन भैंस धोखा भी नहीं देते ना ये गांडू। धोखा कैसे दे सकते हैं ये पता चले ना।
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
कुछ तो लूट दे दो। Energy pack.
Finding things both here and there.
इसी के तो पैसे हैं। अच्छा इसी के पैसे हैं, दोनों तरफ से ढूंढो। लेकिन इस वाले में बेंच रखा नहीं है। चल भाई हल्का हो।
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says...
अरे यार
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank spot. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here.
हमने को साथ दे दिया, साथ दे के सही किया कि गलत किया? अगर बुराई हमने उठाई है तो
Being defeated is a choice they won't make. They've talked about that, but words do not frighten those who feel no fear. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of...
वो ये काम करें. अरे ऐसा हो सकता है कि अगर हम ये काम करते हैं, इसकी अभी जो बातें हुई, अगर ये हम उसको जाके बता दें. अरे बहन,
Wonders if you would have turned out better if your parents had been there for you. Says Netra and Jagni are matched pretty well now. Feels good to know you met the old one. He knows more about nature and how to...
में शायद कुछ मिले यार। जगह कैसे बनाई हुई हैं?
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double. Hopes your custom is worthwhile. Would be disappointing if you walked away empty-handed. Could trade your old things for new.
Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of items. Melee weapons part, range weapon part, gear part, clothes or mount. Going to so can be a great way to find better part for your gear. If you're missing a special part to craft a weapon, you can always check the nearest vendor. You can purchase items from vendor provided you have enough green currency in the form of a leaf. Okay, the price of an item is listed to the right of the item listing. Green is gathered from specific bushes or certain items. Okay. इसमें क्या है? टॉयलेट पेपर से क्लोथ। अपने आप तो अरे भैंसो अपने आप तो 0 है। अभी तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता सर। माजरत माजीरत सर माजीरत जाना सीधा है आपने।
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Wishes you goodbye.
यार मैं तो बोलता हूँ उसको पता नहीं चल जाता है। हाँ भैंसो जंग करा देते हैं। माच छोड़ देते हैं जंग करा देते हैं। रुको रुको रुको। हाँ ये रहा। अपन यहाँ पे जाएंगे ही नहीं। यहाँ की जंग करा दो भैंसो। रुक आएंगे तेरे पास भी आएंगे। रुक जा जंग जंग करा दूं जरा। देखता हूँ क्या बोलता है।
They know you're allied to their rivals.
अरे यार भाई अबे मदद करने आया हूँ.
They know you're allied to their rivals.
अरे मदद करने आया हूँ मैं. क्या यार. यार ये तो गलत बात है यार. Oh, benchwood.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, ये क्या बच्चों है? अरे मैं कहाँ बच गया? Oh. अरे यार
All fired up.
अरे क्या मजाक है
A tragedy.
अरे ये कैसे लग गई? क्या यार, ये कैसे लग गई?
Better beware, that's a month up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
अरे
You're bruised.
मार दिया। क्या मिला क्या मिला क्या मिला? बैग मिला। ये बात ऊपर नहीं चढ़ सकते क्या? ओ, अंदर से तो खाली है ये।
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
ओके, हम चाइल्डहुड विलेज में आ गए हैं पूरा।
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
अब इसको सच पता चलेगा.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
Okay.
He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
अरे बेंच पे पानी में फेंक दिया. You can swim in most water while in very deep water. You slowly lose kriya energy, and when you're out of here, you drown.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect. She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see you at the village square. She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. He's learned that things are never as bad as they seem. You'll feel... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
अबे हम तो मना कर रहे हैं बेंच पे, फिर वही चीज़ें हमें पकड़ा देता है यार. क्या हो गया? दो मिल गया, दो मिल गया।
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He...
First like the base, this define which kind of weapon you will drop. There are three different kinds of melee weapons. Crushed 100 Wham pam pam. Pam para pam. Pam para pam 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 pam.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it. There's no way they'll let you pass.
और पैंट से गांड
He
मारेंगे
wants
इनकी।
to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
मार मामा गांड जो धक्का मारता है। हट बहुत पड़ गया। तो मर गया क्या? अरे यार
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If the most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
छोड़ो, मैं तो नहीं उनको, इनकी गांड मारूंगा, मेरा भैंचोद बोलेगा।
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He's... He's curious to see what you've found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just... He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you've...
Anything you will find can be carved into an item to increase the status of the items of great armor and clothing, with items like a slot and shot.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He can see the rebel in you. You're like your Muma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems...
बेटा जहाँ से आया था वहीं से चले आते हैं यार.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
लेकिन अम्मा को पता ही नहीं है, हम तो उनके साथ मिल गए हैं. Six.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. You should just keep working and you'll do well. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
ओहो हुक्का चल रहा है भाई। भाई हुक्का चलना है हुक्का। क्या करना है इसका? कैच द ऑटोमेशन। तो इसको पकड़ना कैसे था?
Catchy.
Puri kumbala muma.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Kodotuku. Kialdo male kanaro tono.
Thinks you could say that about everything. She hopes you have better days ahead.
Anson bara.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Gendrana mala.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
It's intended.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Anson bara.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Luka from setting the world on fire.
तो बेंचोत आग अबे आग लगा रहे। ओ चल चल उड़िया 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 उड़िया। हाँ उठाओ ना मुमा।
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
जल्दी जल्दी भाग।
That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And she tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
पूरा भैंचोद।
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
भाई चल 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 अरे मैं ओ माँ मर गई बहन छोड़ माँ मर गई हमारी
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Okay. हमारी अम्मा मर गई है जो हमें बचा रही थी वो मर गया है हमारा चल गया
Now you understand better.
शो बात है ओ फक गेट आड़ भैंसोद निकली ना बेंच की चीज
Broke it down as far as you could. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
अबे हटना।
You're on the ropes. Want to fall back. Wow, that's good stuff.
मारो ना बैंकर तो मारो नहीं रहे हो।
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and will... A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy.
Mercy. हट वो खड़ गया। हट वो खड़ गया। इधर जाके तो मिल गया। कुछ तो मिले, कुछ तो लूटो।
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was... Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
चेक करता हूँ स्क्वायर ओके एक्स स्क्वायर ओके 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 R2 करना ओके just special task BlacK on the sector and all icons password you can activate the program system. You need to use a different special tag to find the okay. Knock the wall कैसे अच्छा होल्ड करके रखना था
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
अरे यार अरे अरे अरे
fest. Itchy trigger finger. A teeth shatterer. Your heart.
अरे यार बच गया।
Good thing you're not claustrophobic. Hey, nice shot.
अरे
You're low on health.
up. पंगा ले रहे थे
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, there must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Old world knowledge. Open up the map to see the area objective again. चलो गाइस इसको फिर आज यहाँ तक ही रखते हैं। लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना और शेयर भी कर देना। फिर इंशाल्लाह कल मिलते हैं। कल इसी के साथ कल इधर से ही शुरू करते हैं। क्या हुआ क्या 5:30 हो रहा है अब। तो गाइस कल मिलते हैं।